In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to answer the 10 most asked questions people ask before buying an outdoor GPS unit. So let's get the clock underway. GPS stands for Global Positioning System. They work from satellites thousands of miles above both American and Russian satellites, and they give you an exact position fix of exactly where you are anywhere on the planet. You don't need a mobile phone signal, these work anywhere. The GPS does a number of things. It's like a car sat nav for walkers. You can pre-program your route and your GPS will take you on that walk. When you're out walking, you have a trip computer that tells you how far you've walked, average speed, how long you've been stopped for, how long you've been walked for, and lots of other information. Also, the GPS is tracking where you are, so you can do what's called a backtrack. You can say to the GPS, take me back the way you've come, and the GPS takes you back to the start of that day's walking. Of course they're waterproof. They're waterproof outdoor GPS units. These things are rugged. You can smash them, you can kick them around, you can hit them on rocks. They will not break. They're hard, waterproof, and they can use whatever the weather. Of course you can use your smartphone, but your smartphone is a phone, isn't it? Do you really want to drop your £700 iPhone and smash the screen? The other thing with a smartphone is if you start navigating properly with them, your battery will be flat by lunchtime. So do you not want to keep your smartphone in that emergency situation or to speak to someone and use it as a phone? Get a proper outdoor GPS unit that will navigate and enhance your walking experience. There's a number of ways you can plan your walk on the GPS. The easiest way is to plug it into your PC or your Mac and it pulls all the Ordnance Survey maps off it and you see it on your computer screen. Then you literally just click on the map exactly where you want to go and transfer that route onto your GPS unit. Then when you're out in the hills, you literally just follow an arrow on the screen and it also overlays that route on the Ordnance Survey maps. If you've done no route planning beforehand, you see yourself moving across the Ordnance Survey map so you can see exactly where you are. Also, you can plan a route directly on the unit. So again, by just using some basic instructions that we're going to give you, you can plan that route on the unit. So if you're away camping or you're away in a caravan and you didn't know where you're going to end up, you can plan it directly onto your GPS unit, then go out straight away and navigate that walk. It navigates you just by following an arrow on the screen. It also overlays that route on the Ordnance Survey map. You can also navigate on what we call the compass page, which has a big arrow on it, and it tells you how far it is to your next waypoint, which is when you're going to change direction. It also tells you how far it is to the end of the walk and what time you're going to get to the end of your walk. If you get some good quality batteries in your GPS unit, you're going to get 8 to 10 hours of continuous use out of those batteries. You can just change them. Most GPS units can just run off AA batteries, as well as some of them will have a built-in battery which you can take out and replace with AA batteries. I take 4 batteries with me. I put 2 in my unit, 2 in my rucksack just in case. I've got 16 to 20 hours of battery on my GPS. That's plenty, just in case I get into any problems. It can help you in a number of ways. You can literally just press a button on the GPS unit and it gives you a 10-figure grid reference of exactly where you are. Then you can just ring for the emergency services or get someone to go down to a telephone box and give the emergency service the grid reference where the incident has happened. If it's not that serious, you've got this backtrack facility. So you can just say to GPS, take me back the way I've come, and your GPS takes you back to the start of that day's walking. Of course they're not complicated to use, they're simple and straightforward, and from GPS training we're giving you extra instructions to help you get going and to gain more experience when you're out walking with your outdoor GPS unit. The reason is we're not going to just sell you a box. We're going to set up that GPS unit before it leaves us and even update it to the latest operating system. You get access to what we call the online resource, an online training area you can access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that's full of videos of how to use both your unit and also how to plan routes on your computer. You also get 2 free webinars. These are live seminars teaching you how to use, one on how to use your unit and the second one about how to plan routes on your computer. And then if you have any other questions over the first year of the purchase, you can just ring up one of our tech guys. They'll answer the telephone after 2 rings and simply help you out and answer any questions you have. So that's the reasons you need to buy from GPS Training. 5 minutes? Is it up? Just about. I didn't do that bad, did I?